the trial for Charlie Kirk's killer is going to be televised? I can't believe this.
As we restarted, so it's still a problem.
Thank you. I appreciate all parties weighing in on this important matter. And I find that there was a violation of the standing decorum order that was in effect as of October 30th, 2025, based off what's been proffered, as well as the EMC order signed by the court. As previously stated by Ms. Visser, the court does have discretion in determining whether to terminate the broadcast of these proceedings.
So the court gets to decide whether it gets televised or not.
And again, if there are specific circumstances warrant such action, that the court would need to make findings in order to do so. I find that excluding the cameras from the courtroom would be disproportionate for this hearing.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Your early Christmas present? I can't believe this. I don't even know what to say. We just can't stop winning. This is insane. You know, it's obviously politically motivated. Of course. I want to see this guy rode out on a rail. I want to see him publicly executed. Absolutely. Duh. Don't you? Of course. Why not? It's only fair. Yeah, it's only fair. He got to kill somebody else in public. Why can't we kill him? That doesn't seem fair at all. Everyone wants it. We're getting it. Absolutely. We need to have more trials like this televised. We do. Eye for an eye, brother? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's much more than that. What type of execution? I mean, if it was up to me, I'd shoot him in the neck. I think that would be the most poetic way to do it. But they'll probably do something boring.
I find that making it very clear, first, that the transmission cannot begin until court is in session and must end as the court ends the session, and cannot be filmed before or after.
Wait. I was AFK. Let me listen to that again.
Begin until court is in session and must end as the court ends.
So they can. So basically, they have to start the broadcast while they're in the courtroom. Okay, that's fine.
Session and cannot be filmed before or after.
Sure.
The filming of...
That was like the Johnny Depp trial. They did the same thing.
As previously stated in the decorum order, EMC must be followed to the letter. The sanction for today is that this camera will be relocated away from defense table to where the bailiff is, where Jeff is standing over here.
Uh-huh.
I want to immediately address any possible transmission of shackles, as previously stated by counsel, and remove the possibility of capture of screens of the computers at defense counsel's table as well. In addition, if there's further violations of the standing decorum order, this court does have the right and will exercise termination of broadcast of these proceedings.
Yeah, sure, if they fuck it up.
And I simply want to put all parties on notice, to the press, to all parties, that this court takes this very seriously.
Well, you really believe the official story of no exit wound with the 30-06 caliber? I don't know what happened, really. I mean, he could go up there on the first day and be like, yep. Well, what happened? Well, Benjamin Netanyahu called me. And he said, we've got a job for you. We've got something that we need you to do. You got one last job.
While the court believes in openness and transparency, it needs to be balanced with the constitutional rights of all parties in this case. As such, we will take a brief recess to allow the relocation of the camera and to the place indicated by the bailiff, and then we will resume these court proceedings. I'm anticipating this to take perhaps 5 minutes. All right, and then we'll come back on the record and handle the remaining of this hearing. I appreciate the patience of parties as we move forward. We are trying to do the best.
Oh my God. So there is it looks like it's going to be broadcast. This is insane. So there's actually stuff about this. Let me see if there's a video about it. Is that him?
Please be seated. Court is now in session.
It's always a bald. It is a bald.
Counsel, if you could enter your appearances, please.
Your Honor, Christopher Ballard, Ryan McBride, Chad Grunander, and Lauren Hunt on behalf of the state.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Kathy Nestor, excuse me, Richard Novak, Stacy Visser on behalf of Mr. Robinson.
Good afternoon.
He's being defended by two Karens. Yep. Sounds about right.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Jeff Hunt and David Ryman are appearing on behalf of the media interveners that are identified in our motion papers.
Good afternoon.
Michael Judd, Your Honor, Parsons, Bailey, and Latimer, on behalf of another set of media interveners also identified in the briefs.
Good afternoon, and I recognize Mr. Robinson in the courtroom as well. Good afternoon. And for the benefit of the record, calling case 251-403-576, State of Utah versus Tyler James Robinson. Counsel, as we're moving forward today, I want to give an overview of what we anticipate doing. And it comes down, we're addressing three issues.
What about the one where he shot somebody?
The October 14th, 2025 audio recording of the closed hearing and the October 24th, 2025 transcript of that hearing. The second is the state's motion to amend or clarify the publicity order, commonly known or referred to as the gag order.
Oh, yeah, so they get to talk about it.
Motion for limited intervention and request for notice of motions to close, seal, or reclassify, and which has been filed by the media organizations and by counsel who are present today. So as we begin, the first part is we'll begin by addressing the October 14th audio recording and the October 24th transcript.
So what
happened? This portion of the hearing will be closed so that I may hear from the parties regarding which portions of the recording, the record should remain
You turn the video up? Yeah, a little bit.
All members of the public and the press will be excused, and the hearing will not be broadcast. This is because I need to hear what should or should not be sealed or protected.
Okay,
that would not benefit to have everyone listen to.
That kind of makes sense, to be honest.
And so after I've heard argument, we will invite all parties or the public and the media to come back in the hearing.
Well, they've got to figure it out, right? I mean, privately, of course. They have to make sure that nobody says Israel.
Motion for limited intervention, followed by the state's motion to amend or clarify the publicity order. These portions, the last two portions, will be open to the public and to the press.
Okay, all right.
After hearing argument on all three matters,
there we go.
I will take a brief recess and then return to issue my ruling today. We will then stand in recess. So at this point, we'll go ahead and excuse the public and the media, and it is the court's order that transmission.
Liking this judge? Yeah, he's a pretty relaxed guy, isn't he?
Your Honor, we have
sure
one
seems
request
like it.
with respect to the closed hearing. May I be heard on that?
Yes,
oh, here we go.
Thank you. Richard Novak for Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson has some immediate family members who are present, his father, his mother, and his brother. and we would ask the court to permit them to remain in the courtroom during the closed portion of the hearing.
To the state.
It's an ASMR
My only
judge.
concern
Yeah,
with that,
true.
Your Honor, is that we're going to be talking about court security measures. And I don't know that we'll have to go into a lot of detail about that, but I do have concerns about those issues being discussed in public.
All right. Mr.
Yeah,
Novak,
I
do you
would
have
assume
authority
that's
that
probably
supports
true.
allowing them to remain in a closed hearing?
No, I think it's subject to the court's discretion to decide who is.
Will we
and is
see
not
another
an
retard
appropriate
Karen lawyer like last time?
member of the public.
No, we're
I
actually
think
going to
they
see
have a
two of
unique
them apparently.
relationship with Mr. Robinson, and they would certainly
Sure seems that way.
abide by any orders the court makes concerning disclosure of what is discussed in closed session. But obviously, it's up to the court.
Thank you, Mr. Novak. I'm going to rule that they will be excluded as well.
Yes.
Just given the nature and the sensitivity of it, I believe it is appropriate to treat all
It gets better
parties
and better for you?
and the
It sure
public
does.
equally, though I do
Things have been going
recognize,
crazy for me
their
recently.
relationship with Mr.
Really,
Robinson.
I mean,
thank you for your request.
this has been nuts.
All right, we will go into the closed session. Thank you.
God damn. Well, there's the guy right there. Where's the where he? Yeah, there he is, right there. The fucking idiot. And I think that again, you've got to look at the public execution. I think we need to do this. I do. I think it's the right thing to do. And where's he smiling at though? Oh, who knows, right? I mean, I have no idea. But either way, so yeah, just intense security. Seeing Charlie Kirk's murder security. Yeah, I have no doubt. Oh, there's a little bit more of it too.
Let's go first of all to our correspondent, Matt Finn. He's outside the courthouse in Provo, Utah. Set the table for us, Matt.
Well, John, this is the first time we are physically seeing Tyler Robinson in court on your screen right now. And I believe
He's
the
skinny
woman
as
in
hell.
the hair clip who is facing away from the camera is his lead attorney, Catherine Nestor. This is the first time he is in person in court here in Utah County. He has appeared virtually a few times before. Now, outside of that courtroom that you're looking at right now,
Make an example out of him? I agree.
Intense security.
Totally
Several
agree.
city blocks cordoned off. All types
Damn.
of police in every direction. And a short
They're
while
all
ago, we
about
saw
it.
a very large police caravan arriving to the courthouse, going into the Sally Port,
He's
and
using a court-appointed
massive
attorney?
armored vehicle. In the
Oh, so he's just cooked. Like this guy is just you're so done. You're done.
middle of that caravan, who
Do you think if he's
we can
not found guilty, he'll
assume
be
was
killed?
perhaps
I don't
Mr.
know.
Robinson being delivered to this courthouse. Some of the doors are zip tied, so all types of
Wow.
measures being taken to
Wow.
make sure that this proceeding happens safely and securely today. Now, on the docket today, perhaps one of the most important issues, there was an October 24th hearing in which Judge Graff determined Robinson
Yeah.
will be allowed to wear civilian clothing in court, as you see on your screen
Oh,
right now.
instead of
but
a
he has to
fucking-
remain
yeah.
shackled. Now, also in that October
Got
24th
him.
hearing, general security measures and other issues of fairness in this trial were discussed in a closed portion that both the defense and prosecution requested remain private. The judge here granted the request that portions of that October 24th hearing be sealed. But then an attorney for the media coalition here intervened and asked that the transcript be made public, arguing in part that keeping it sealed is creating an impression of unfairness and secrecy, even though that whole thing may have been fair. So today, the judge may unseal some of that October 24th hearing, and we will find out what was discussed. And also,
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, Israel had him shoot Charlie Kirk, and they won't even pay for good lawyers. That's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up.
Perhaps setting precedent in this case,
Wow.
what the media and the public is going to have access to moving forward. We'll keep you updated, John and Sandra.
All right, Matt Finn setting the table for us.
So here we are, gentlemen. We are in a situation where the Charlie Kirk trial looks like at least part of it is going to be live streamed. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I can't, thank fucking God. This is insane. Like, yes. And what if the trial's at 6 p.m.? Well, then I'll just look at the highlights afterwards, right? And that's it. And let's go back. I'll see. Oh, this is the other comment. Yeah, okay. So Yeah, sure. Oh my God. And I don't know what else to say, but yeah, it looks like that guy's pretty mad. He'll be back in court on Tuesday. Oh, I'll be there on Tuesday. Absolutely, I'll be there.